Hey guys, how you doing? Steve Lab here. It's my little Saturday vlog that I do. Figured I would just do a little vlog. With me, everything's turning over to the heating season now. I've been getting a lot of calls for cleanings and stuff, and I've been getting a lot of requests to do more with gas. Because I do have a lot of oil stuff, so I have been trying to do more with gas, and also, with the plumbing stuff. I've been trying to do a little bit more. I'm trying to break it up, have a little variety. Obviously, I've been doing quite a bit with the Testo 320, which is combustion analyzer. That's more for people that are in business. The homeowners that watch, they wouldn't be buying something like that. But for the guys that work in the field, it's a meter that we all need to use and have just to be able to see what's going on inside, the fuel gas. There's quite a few guys that have been purchasing it. That they're getting on board with the combustion analysis. There's some guys that have the units that they haven't been using them, and now they're starting to use them again. And that's all promising, and I'm glad to see all that stuff. There's quite a few people. Like I wrote down a couple of the guys. Tom Powell, I know he had bought one. Hannity had bought one. Talon Zach's got a combustion analysis. Ralph just got one. Emmett HVAC is getting one. Rob HVAC got one. Um, there's Eagle there. He's had one for a while, and he just said he started to reuse it. Justin says he's thinking about getting it. I guess he's trying to save up some money for it, but um, it's so important to have it. It's like trying to work on an air conditioner without gauges. Just go with the beer can cold method. Oh, we'll just set it by eye and without even putting any gauges on it. You wouldn't think about uh, starting an air conditioner up without gauges. So why would you run a gas appliance or oil appliance without a meter where you can see what's going on in there? It's the same principle. Yes, they're expensive. The Testo 320 is expensive. You get the one with the printer, but some of the back racks and there's UCI. There's a couple of brands that aren't as expensive. Um, Field Piece has got one. I'm not too sure about the Field Piece, but I do definitely like the Testo. The Testo 320 is quite a meter. Quite a meter. There's quite a few stations on YouTube that have done videos about the Testo 320, and there's quite a bit out there. And I'm gonna try to do more with it. And I'm learning as I go. I always say every day is a school day, and by no means am I an expert on a Testo 320 or combustion analysis. I'm just getting started. But I'm the type of guy I learn as I go, and I make mistakes, just like everybody does. But if you get it through True Tech Tools, Jim Burtman's got a whole big pamphlet that he has. I got it here somewhere. I actually have it. It's pretty big, and it's got all the information. What I did was I highlighted and basically copied the pages that were important to me that to have for cheat sheets and stuff like that. And you can download that from True Tech Tools, or if you guys need it, the people that I know, I could probably get you copies of my cheat sheets and different there's different parameters that you have to be supposedly be within for different apparatus and different appliances. But I found that that stuff's not always works perfectly in the real world. I always try to shoot for the low CO levels. For the most part, you can't go wrong with that. But you know, um, like I said, sometimes the oxygen is a little bit off, but you'd be surprised how you can dial in a furnace with that information. If the oxygen and the carbon monoxide is off a little bit, or the CO2 is off a little bit, and you dial it in with the gas valve, and you see all the numbers just pulling right in where they're supposed to be. It's amazing. It's quite the meter. But anyway, that's I wanted to do some shout outs to a couple of the guys that have been calling me. A couple of guys have been calling me from all over the country and telling me they appreciate my station, and that's been pretty cool. One guy just called me today, Gene from Columbus, Ohio. I'm doing a shout out to him. He's a maintenance guy, and I just started watching my stuff, and that's cool, to hear that. And I get a lot of that, you guys leaving me emails and stuff, and appreciate my channel and what I do. And I appreciate the feedback, and I appreciate the positive support that I get from a lot of guys. Obviously you're never gonna please everybody. You'll get some people that dislike you no matter what, but that's all life. That's the way life is. Uh, but I do appreciate the calls. I actually got some, young guys calling me with asking me questions and stuff, and I'll help anybody out. I respect. I try to respect everybody, and you know, if I got questions, I got people I call too. We all do. We all need to bounce things off each other. It's important, very important to be able to have somebody you can call if you got a question. He might not know the answer, but he might look at it at a different angle, and you know sometimes we're looking at a problem and we're looking down this alley here, but when you talk to someone else, they'll have you look down this road here, and it's like, oh yeah, son of a gun, I wasn't thinking about that. That's what it's all about, having friends that you can talk to and bounce things off of, and it's important, and that's what YouTube's all about. It's a community. HVAC community is, we all bounce things off one another. We all learn from each other, and it's a nice setup, and it's a good community, and I'm glad to be part of it. Very, very glad to be part of it. And I just wanted to do the little vlog. Yeah, and I'm also gonna do a little bit more with the tool review videos. I got a bunch of tools in my truck and stuff, and I want to start getting back into that. More tool review videos about some of the stuff that I have in my truck that's kind of unique, and sometimes, yeah, I do them tool review videos of tools, specialty tools that I have in my truck. I don't use all the time, but when I need them, they're there, and they bail me out. So I got some pretty good responses on those tool review videos, and guys say, "Oh, I never knew that tool existed," and it's good to bounce things off each other. And sometimes there's a tool that I might be using you guys never seen before, vice versa. So I am going to do more with that. I'm going to try to do more. I've been getting that. Some people have been asking me to do that. And they also been asking me to do more educational videos, teaching videos. I've done a couple of them that went over pretty good. So I'm thinking about doing more. I'll just have to think about, what subjects are that I could bring to the table and maybe help out some of it's for the young guys. It's for the young guys in the trade. And it's all about helping out the young guys, you know. And I also been asked to do a little bit more with gas furnaces. And as I come across these jobs, guy, I'll do the videos. Gas furnace is a little bit tough to the video because um, the way you're kind of like working up there and trying to hold the camera at the same time, unless you got some kind of stand or something, it's a little bit hard sometimes. But I will try my best. As I come across stuff, I will video it. If I can, make a decent video, I'll post it. It's I've got a lot of people down south. They just got gas furnaces. They don't have any boilers down there. They're a bunch of heat pumps. But I'm gonna bring a variety of stuff. I'll try not to do as much with the oil this year. I'll try to do more gas stuff. I'm getting more requests for that, but I will to continue. I want to try to do more with that Testo 320. I want to try to get into it deeper, and it's quite the instrument. Quite the instrument. And you can get it at True Tech Tools. There's a couple other places you can get it, and I support the Testo 320. I think it's an awesome meter, and I like Testo stuff. They make good products, and I support their company. I didn't get nothing for free. I paid for all my stuff, but I like the product, so I'll endorse the product. Whatever my endorsement means, I endorse it. I endorse it. I think it's a wonderful meter and something that we all should think about putting in our arsenal of tools. It's very important to have that capabilities. You can stick that right in there, and you can see exactly what's going on, and you can make little fine adjustments and see everything pull right back into reality. It's pretty cool. And there ain't no way you could do that without that meter. You can't look at something and say, "Oh yeah, it looks good. It's fine." You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, and I wanted to say again, like I usually always say, if you guys ever need my help or anything, don't hesitate to call. I'll help you out. If there's something I can help you guys out with, I will. I'm here to help you guys out if I can, and vice versa. If I have a question or something and I need to ask questions, I'll call somebody in a minute. There's a lot of good guys that I have numbers for, and there's a lot of guys I have numbers for. I haven't really stayed in touch with them, but I'm gonna need to start calling these guys. And it's important to stay in touch with all these guys. A lot of good people, on YouTube. A lot of good mechanics. Guys that work out in the field every day. A lot of guys I respect. A lot of them. A lot of good guys. And it's pretty cool to have that. You could just watch videos and learn from each other. I think it's a pretty cool thing. But anyway, guys, it's Saturday, and just wanted to do a little vlog and a little update on what's going on with my channel. And I appreciate the support. And like I always say, spend time with your family. That's what's really the most important thing. Spend time with your family. Uh, your parents, your kids, your wife. That's what really matters, is the family. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching my stuff, and stay out of trouble.